I love that the options screen is also in world. It's an advertisement for Dr. Hank, who we hear a little bit about later. So originally I was gonna have this be a very chill stream since it's late, and I'm probably gonna be by myself. But then I realized that it would be really boring because there isn't any voice acting, so I should at least probably read it. So I am going to read it out loud, just so that it's not completely silent. This is my second playthrough, but I need footage of B's route, so that's why I'm doing this. In the year Granddad died, the highway extension came. The road through Possum Springs had been the only way to the state park. The highway took the traffic, but gave us Donut Wolf. Granddad left me an apple crate of books. He loved ghost stories, and quoted them to himself in the hospital bed. They feared death, so they ate the young. On his last day, he sat up suddenly and stared bug-eyed through the window. At the old, empty mill, windows half busted out, he turned to my dad, eyes still wide. "This house is haunted," he said, and died. Well, this is great. I mean, I don't expect a party or anything, but I figured someone would be here. Welcome home, May. Okay, so I played this on PC before. This is my first time playing on PS4. I'm assuming controls won't be too different. Fiasco Fox, you are too dreamy. He is dreamy. It must be such a relief to payphone companies that Possum Spring gets zero cell reception. It'd be cool to call my parents, but some jerkhole took the time to actually rip it off. Who steals a phone? I wonder what they're doing with that phone. Sleeping with it at night, taking it for walks, holding it tight, talking into it, to nobody, smooching it so right. Wow, when did they put this up? Possum Springs has never looked more falsely advertised. Visitors are going to be so let down when they see the actual town. Prepare to be disappointed, ye who enter here. Our town motto. Oh, there's another one. State forest up top, regular forest everywhere else. Woods, woods, woods. Look at that minecart. That's all long gone. Was this made by a time traveler? So basically what I need this footage for is I need to, or I'm making something on ghost stories. And this is going to be one of the case studies that I talk about. It's not explicitly a ghost story. It is sort of a ghost story, but it's a ghost story in the like Avery Gordon sociological sense, which is what's going to make it useful to analyze. Excuse me, but where's everybody? It's 10:45. It's closed. Not a lot of folks getting off the last bus to Possum Springs these days. Just you. Isn't there supposed to be someone at the desk or something? Closed. Why are the lights on? Why is the TV on? I get spooked when I'm here by my lonesome. Should have given him a different voice. Oh. If May is my voice, then I need to change everyone else's voice so it's not just me the whole time. Can I squeeze past you? Nope. Just broke the damn thing. When do you think it might be done? Right after you grab me a Fiascola from the machine. Am I paying for this? I always rig it when I'm here after hours. Nice. So free as in free? Free as in no one's here to say otherwise. How's that door coming? How's that soda coming? That's Garbo and Something, the TV show? What the? Fiascola? That's just a waste. Okay, just gotta grab it. One Fiascola. Yummers. So what are you doing here? I live here. Well, lived here. Strange. When do you think that door is gonna be finished? Now. Goodbye. Bye. Well, I'm right outside town. Mom and Dad nowhere to be found. Dark and cold. Guess I'm walking. This bus station is maybe the newest thing in Possum Springs. Guess they got state funding or something. Makes a good first or last impression, I suppose. If not for the abandoned glass factory back there. Not getting rid of that anytime soon. Wow. I didn't realize how much I missed the sound of that train. I used to hear it in my bed at night. During the winter when the leaves were down. Well, I guess I'm gonna hike through the woods. Through the woods is home. My bed. And my negligent parents. This is some dank nature. Dank nature and garbage. Are these food donkey shopping carts? That's all the way across town. That's dedication. There used to be an old sawmill around here, I think. I mean, the park up there is called Sawmill Park. Looks like they lost a log load at some point. Gonna have to climb this, I guess. Shopping bags are little ghosts of grocery stores, haunting everywhere else. Oh wow, I heard a toad. And a ghost owl. I bet there are any number of potential witch familiars down here. Oh my god. That was dangerous. I could have died. That was amazing. I'm not gonna die in this hole. I don't know what they were going for here. Some sort of boat castle? Most of it's gone now. Just a thing for weird animals to eat and have babies in. I wonder what kind of weird animals have babies in here. Dirt possums, night snakes, mystery beasts of all shapes. I remember Kathy Domingo's boyfriend took her here to make out and then break up. And then the next day, Kathy pulled out Cindy Clark's nose ring at the Fort Lucian Mall. This entire area is so full of romance. Hey, you can still see Mr. Snorkels on this. Oh, come on. Don't think I have the upper body strength to climb this. You can't keep me out, Possum Springs. I'm queen of you. Could probably just jump off this telephone pole. Looks like the ladder's gone. If I could just get to the top of this thing. Ugh. I could never make it up onto that tree when I was a kid. The number logs mocked me. The logs on the other kids. Let me see if I can visualize this. Can't stop running while I do this, not even for a second. Gotta have enough momentum. I think I can do it. Run and jump, jump, jump. Maybe I should just give up without even really trying? Okay, let's try this run and jump, jump, jump thing one more time. Ahoy! I definitely remember barely reaching the top of this wheel. I definitely remember it barely growing since then. Darn it. How it's harder to do it in this instance than it is in the rest of the game. There we go, come on. One. Nope. How come it's not high enough still? That was too early. There we go, there we go. It's only been 2 years since I lived here. Not on this playground, Possum Springs, I mean. This is all getting jumbled, I should write it down. Hey, your parents forgot you. When you feel out of control, remember that you always have options. Count to 10, take a deep breath, talk a nice walk, practice positive self-talk, LPS. Or IPS, identify possible solutions. Smile. Options. It's good. Dr. Hank. Hello, May. Been a while. Hey, what are you doing out here? Nothing better to do? I was out doing my rounds and I saw you in the very off-limits playground. I don't know why her aunt sounds like this. So, it's very Mike Wazowski. Get in the car, May. No. You want to spend your first night back in jail, May? No. Hey, remember me? Ah! May, you gave me a heart attack. Good. What are you doing? Oh. May, honey, we thought you were coming tomorrow night. You thought wrong. How did you get here? I walked until I got arrested. By Aunt Mall Cop. Oh, did you say hi to Molly for me? No. I say hi for no one. F the cops. I'm going to bed. Is my bed still here? Or are we waiting for tomorrow night for that too? Ah, May, so good to hear that voice again. Good night. Everyone's gonna sound too close to me because I'm gonna fail to commit to any voices. We're gonna do it. We're gonna commit to voices at least for B, Greg, and Angus. I just have to think about what they are ahead of time. I should have thought this through. There are a few things hanging around here from the old country. This clock, the trunk in the storage room, and whatever is buried under the house after the cement incident. This thing goes off randomly every month or so. Little wooden duck pops out, makes the weirdest sound. Scares Dad half to death every time. He used to joke it was Granddad getting even with him from beyond the grave. Ugh. Since when is the crawl space all jammed up? Wonder if Dad can move him. Oh, we can't play bass the first day? Okay. Alright, can we play bass first thing? Yeah, we can. Okay, so I'm guessing that they're just going to use the four face buttons for this in... Um, on PC, what buttons did they use? I forget. I think they used 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's see about this. I'm not great at the bass, at the rhythm game, minigame, but I think it's fun. Maybe it'll be easier on a D-pad, or on a... Let's see. They're a little oddly spaced apart. I think I preferred having them in a row. And I'm definitely not on rhythm. But I'm not off rhythm enough for it to not count. Okay, that went fairly well, considering that I mean that's the easiest song in the game, but still. That was pretty much perfect. How the hell do you draw a space dragon? Dad looks older? Oh crap, that was Dad. That was not Mom. Okay, I did a Mom voice for Dad. We're gonna have to change that. Also, I hope that the recording is doing okay, because it's kind of fizzing on my computer, but I also have bad internet, so that might be it. We'll see. I'll watch it again. I'll skim through it again tomorrow, because the whole point of this is I need decent footage. So if it's not decent, I need to redo this when I'm, at my place with better internet. I was so cute then. We were all so cute then. Cuties, a lot of us. We could have a traveling show, the cute Borowskis. Okay, Dad has glasses. Mom does not have glasses. That's how we are going to tell the difference. How is this bird still alive? It was pretty great when Granddad gave me that apple crate of old scary stories. Not sure how they ended up out here. Death comes to Wigglesbury. The Fancy Corpse. Helmole Stevenson. Necropus, Book the First. Lady Shark. The Stoat on Gallows Hill. Mom has all of her grisly books about creepy crimes and sad children on a creepy sad shelf in her room. Oh, looks like one of Mom's books made it out here. And we even ate the horses. One family's horrifying farm life in the 1880s. Jeez, Mom. Hey, look, some of Dad's books got in here. Finches of North America. World of Titmice. The Complete Grackle, a 3-volume set. Owls Are Owlsome. Treacherous Cranes. The hell is a grackle? Hey, we know what a grackle is. Honey? Yeah? Come see me in the kitchen before you leave. Okay. Hi, Mom. Welcome home, sweetie. Thanks for not changing the locks. Sorry you mixed up the day you were coming back. It was such short notice. It's okay, Mom. May, honey? Yeah? Is everything okay? What do you mean? Honey, did something happen? I just needed to come home. Well, sweetie, I think you can understand college sophomore just up and does. I know. Honey, you can tell me if something happened. Mom, I'm fine, really. Can we talk about this another time? Sure, honey, it's okay. Thanks, Mom. I bet your old friends will be happy to see you. You wouldn't happen to know where Greg is, would you? Oh yeah, Greg's working down at the Snack Falcon. Up in town center, west by the Click Clack. We have a Snack Falcon now? Oh yeah, it's so handy. Ever since the Food Donkey went out. The Food Donkey is gone? Oh yeah, going on almost a year now. Wow, where does everyone shop? Everyone goes out to the Ham Panther out by the highway now. But I see your little friend Greg when I go into town. Wow, the Food Donkey's gone. We have a Snack Falcon. It's a whole new world, sweetie. Yes, it is. Well, have a good time out there. Lots to explore, see what's changed. I will. Just watch out for all that construction. Well, it wouldn't be fall in Possum Springs without loads of construction. It's so festive, honey. I'll be back later. Bye, sweetie. So what's been happening in town? Well, let's see. Did you hear Mrs. Krangler died? Who? You remember Mrs. Krangler. She taught your Girl Scout troop how to dance. Oh, wow. Oh, she was pretty old then, too. Oh, well, she was ancient, honey. She was ancient when I was your age. How did she die? From being ancient, honey. How old was she? 115. Oh, so everyone lives like Dane's family. Wow. I know, if this were a contest, she'd have won. I might not eventually read all of the dialogue. I did read all of the dialogue in my first playthrough. Eventually I might not. I don't know. Honey, you've got to read this book when I'm done with it. What is it? Well, boy, it's a true story about a boy who grew up in a well. His parents didn't want him, so they threw him in a well. And he was raised by eels. In a well. Wow. Eels. Eels. Eels, honey. Eels, honey. Eels. Well, it sure is fall. All the road work crammed in before winter. Makes like half the town inaccessible. Unless you want to walk the long way around for like 20 minutes. Which, I mean, no. Kill, kill, kill. FBI freeze! Where's my neighbor that yells at me? Is that later? Hey, Mr. Twigmeyer. May, is that you? Nope. Well, it looks like May, but it smells like May. I have a smell? When you were a kid, Susan used to call you a little dirtball. Well, I was a little dirtball. You still are a dirtball, I bet. Cradle to grave, 100% dirtball. That's the spirit. See you around, Mr. Twigmeyer. Okay. So, this is some minor spoilers, but, I mean, that's the whole reason that I'm recording this. So the reason that I'm recording this is I'm doing a little case study on Avery Gordon's Ghostly Matters, which is her book on her concept of sociological haunting, which in a nutshell is basically the idea that like history is a type of ghost. Like, it leaves haunting traces and legacies that we might not necessarily recognize at first, but they continue to impact the generations that we leave behind as something that is simultaneously invisible but kind of ever-present and haunting. This is a very inarticulate way to explain it, but she does this through her her analysis of Beloved by Toni Morrison, which is a book on the sort of residual cultural and sociological haunting of the institution of slavery. And I'm making a short little case study on analyzing these types of ghost stories through this idea of sociological haunting. And one part of it is obviously going to be about Beloved, because that's, you know, what the book focuses on. But I wanted to have a second example that, or even potentially a third, depending on how it all fits together, how the script fits together. But I wanted to have a second example that is sort of a different medium, so that if they haven't read Beloved, or they just need another sort of example, that they have something else to look at too. So my first thought was what happened to Edith Finch? What happens to Edith Finch? What remains of Edith Finch? There we go. What remains of Edith Finch? And in my first draft of this video that I did like a year and a half ago, before I was going to make it for class, I did talk about what remains of Edith Finch. So I might still use segments of that, because Edith Finch is a very good example of this type of haunting, where it's not explicitly a ghost story, but it is about these sort of lingering traumas that continue through generations and that have these sorts of impacts. And then I played Night in the Woods earlier this summer, after I got it from the Itch.io Racial Justice Bundle, and thought that this was just perfect in terms of looking at sociological haunting of a small town, both in terms of sort of the impacts of industrialization and economic changes and economic hardship on small rural towns, and also the ways explicitly that this sort of generational trauma, generational haunting is juxtaposed with the ghost story. So in a nutshell, there's two kind of major threads in this game, and one of them is the idea of, like, are there ghosts? Maybe there's ghosts, maybe there's something supernatural happening, and it's sort of kind of ambiguous. And then there's this other sort of underlying thread of the ghosts that a lot of these characters are facing is really just like economic devastation, and that sometimes the scariest things are these like mundane, slow, like suffering that gets passed on through generations, and that's really what's haunting the town. Is not really ghosts. It's just this idea that. Like maybe there's no more opportunity left in this town, and maybe people are going to be stuck here and not be able to, make a life for themselves that in the way that they wanted to. So all of that's very inarticulate, but I think B is a really great character study for this kind of idea, because she has some very explicit lines when they go into the graveyard to search for ghosts, and May and B have a conversation about the scariest things they can imagine. And for May, who's in some ways a position of relative privilege, though it's very relative and not like May has other sort of issues that we'll find out about later. But May's her biggest fears are still ghosts and monsters, and B's not afraid of those because she is already kind of living her everyday a struggle of just being scared that she's not going to be able to pay the bills, that her shitty father is simultaneously like taking advantage of her and taking advantage of her work, but also he needs her to keep living, and if she rebels and leaves, then he's not going to be able to survive on his own. So all sorts of shit. But so I feel like it deals with really, really interesting themes within that framework of haunting. But it's also just very well written. It's very charming. It's very funny, and it's also very, very sad. Selmers, what are you doing home? Dropped out. Everyone's voice sounds the same. I'm sorry. Wow. Yeah, I guess. So like, you just don't go back? That's about it. Weird. So, how have you been? Okay. Me and Dennis split. Oh no! Yeah, he got a job at the new prison over in Brittle, and he met some girl at a gas station. Wow, what a jerk. He's a free agent. I guess. Like a knife? A shiv? I hope Dennis gets shivved at work. Just to scare him. Scare him good. That'd do it. Scare him right in the kidney. Okay, well, I gotta go. Nice seeing you. Stop by any time. Hello. Oh, what you doing on my porch? Hey, Mr. Chazakov. Hello, May. My worst student. Yeah. Like the Constellations, hated school. Hey, don't knock school. School's vital for your future. What are you doing back in Possum Springs? I dropped out of school. Oh. Well, if you're still interested in constellations, come by my roof down the hill later this week. Should have my new telescope set up by then. Sure thing. Everyone sounds exactly the same. Everyone sounds exactly the same. All of those years of theater were useless. I remember when B's family had a house and not a tiny, depressing apartment. Hey, it's the Harleys! What are you doing? Little Joe, you're under arrest. Oh, wow. Kids still talk about Little Joe? We used your DNA. Ghosts don't have DNA. Yeah, ghosts don't have DNA. Hey, lady, can you leave us alone? Yeah, leave us alone, lady. Lady? Danny, right? Yeah. I think you were a senior when I was a freshman? Probably. How's it going? Just lost my job. Oh no! They say construction's always hiring, but it's not. In fact, it's often laying off guys named Dan. What are you gonna do? I'm open to suggestions. I'm sure someone in town is hiring. I've been out of work for a year before, and this time I only lasted 6 months before being laid off. Do you know what that does to a resume? Not really. I have a zombie resume. It's dead, but somehow it's still going over all over the place. Oh. I don't have a job either. Ah, man, sorry to talk your ear off about it. How are you holding up? Good, just dropped out of college and I'm living with my parents. Oh. So you're basically a teenager again. No. I'm just an adult living with her parents. Oh, okay. So it's not like you're unemployed. It's like you're lacking a daytime hobby that pays money you don't need for rent. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Yeah. Harfest, Possum Springs annual Harvestacular. Celebrate the fall colors of their neighbors. Rides, contests, food, games, and the annual Crazy Costume Parade. October 21st to 24th in the town center. Sponsored by the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce, Blessed Rest Funeral Parlor, Cat Rosser and Cat Rosser Attorneys, and Ham Panther. Possum Springs, more like Awesome Springs. Missing, Casey Hartley, 19, of Possum Springs, last seen at dusk on June 27th walking westward along the tracks behind the former food donkey. He was wearing a black hooded sweatshirt, jeans, and black canvas shoes. If you have any information as to the location of Casey Hartley at any time since his last known sighting, please contact the Possum Springs Police Department immediately. Okay, well that's just patronizing. Who would leave this here? Oh man, it bounces. Oh, I wanna get it in the air, get it in the air. No, get out of here, other posters. Move out of the way, okay. Yeah. Just... fine. Screw you. So I know the church is blocked off, so there's no point in going north. How did by the time I was playing it, I found like a rhythm where I think I would go up here and then go back around and then go in the tunnel after I looked at the top. I'll figure it out. My god, what kind of weather did I miss? This is nuts. Oh well, I wasn't going to church anyway. Oh, actually, can I not jump on this railing? Okay, well maybe I'll just... Maybe that's later. Hey, I just got back in town. And the one thing I missed most was, hey, I remember you. Hello. Thief. Oh, come on. That was years ago. Once a thief, always a thief. Alright, you know what? This isn't even a restaurant. It's a crappy food stand in a hole. This establishment has been in business for 50 years. 50 crappy years in a hole. You know what else has been in a hole for 50 years? Dead people from the 60s. No respect this one. You can keep your whole pretzels and your damp pierogies. Yeah. Go jump in the river. Delicious pretzels. Hey teens. Hey. God, I haven't figured out their voices. I haven't figured out anyone's voices. What are you guys doing? Nothing. Cool. Cool that people still hang around down here. We used to do that when I was in high school. Yeah. I wasn't in high school that long ago, you know. How old are you? 20? Oh, so you can't buy beer. No. Do you have a car? They all sound the same. No. Hmm. Two? Is that like two? Or like also? This is an error so bad even I wouldn't make it. Also, where was the other video outpost? I think I have a great-great-uncle or something on this. Yep, there you are, Anselm Borowski. Anselm? Even in life he was tragic. We like our war monuments in Possum Springs. There are 2 really ancient ones over in Old Possum Springs, 3 in town proper, and I think they put a new one up on Pill Hill. There's one up by Possum Jump, but that one's spooky. I haven't been up there since that party you were not gonna think about. Oh god, what should she sound like? Because she has quite a bit of dialogue. God, I was gonna go falsetto, but I'm gonna have to do a falsetto every time she talks. But I feel like she would have a high voice. Hey, killer. Ugh, don't call me that. Who are you? Lori M. How do you even know about the killer thing? It was a big deal, even to us middle schoolers. And what did the middle schoolers say? You put him in the hospital. And no one knows why. Do you, like, have it coming or something? No. Our mothers told you not to talk to you. Because no one knew when you were gonna do it again. I regret all of these voice decisions. Well, say hi to your mom for me. She sounds lovely. Oh, she's gone. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Eesh. What? And where exactly are you planning on going? I don't know, Hand Panther? But honey, you're only gonna get minimum there, and I hear they're murder. This place is murder. I don't think I can handle one more incoming call. I wake up sometimes because I hear that bing noise. And nowadays I just take a sleeping aid, it works wonders. We shouldn't have to drug ourselves to get our sleep back from this job. Well, Hand Panther isn't going to give you a bonus. Hand Panther doesn't even have a leaderboard. But it isn't calls. It isn't sales. I wouldn't be waiting for that bing. I don't know, honey. Maybe you'll have a good shift today and get on the leaderboard. And we'll see how you feel then? I guess, but it won't change anything. I think we're going to do one day, and I'm going to call it, because then I need to check if it actually recorded the footage in a way that's usable, because my laptop keeps freezing the video every once in a while, and I need to make sure, or see if it's the computer, or if it's the actual stream is shoddy. Because if the actual stream is shoddy, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. And I'd rather find that out early, after one day, than later when I'm gonna regret it. Oh god, so many NPCs that talk a lot. It's almost time. It's almost 5. Quitting time. Everyone's gonna sound like me, and I just have to accept this. Kick back some brews and watch the smelters. So the other thing that I really like about this game is that I'm not going to Snack Falcon yet because that's where we're supposed to go. The other thing I really like is there's a lot of side stories, a lot of side small little vignettes from different and recurring NPCs that are totally optional, that you don't have to talk to at all, but they're just present in the world, and it makes the world feel lived in, because they thematically fit with the larger sort of messages of the game. So I don't know, it just feels very well loved. Don't think I'm gonna find Greg out by the abandoned food donkey. Better head Snack Falcon words. Okay. If there's a few characters that we should try to get voices for, it should be Greg, Angus, B, and maybe Mom and Dad. So, let's see. Mom's gonna be up here. Mom is caring and trying not to upset May, but sometimes needs to find a way to set the foot down. Dad talks less. I'm getting Overwatch invitations. Give me a minute. Dad talks less. How is Dad gonna talk? Dad's gonna be a little lower. Dad's gonna be. I think I read him as kind of like awkward, jokey Dad. Angus has to have an annoying, excited voice. B is going to be kind of monotone, maybe even sort of low. And Angus, I feel like, almost has like an Ernie quality to him. So this is the minimal amount of planning we're doing before they all start talking, and I give up and they all sound exactly like me. Oh my God. Hey, Greg. What are you doing here? I'm back. Like, back as in today? Back as in back. Too bad you didn't die at college. Too bad you didn't catch a flesh-eating disease. Too bad you didn't join a murder cult. Too bad you didn't lose all your limbs in a freak soda machine accident. God, it's good to see you. Ah! How's Angus? You two still a thing? Hold on! What are you doing? Changing the music! What? Angus? What are you doing here? I live here. Since when? Since last night, 11 or so? That's amazing! Come to band practice! Oh my God, the band is still a thing? Sure! When's practice? Now! When do you get off work? Now! Really? Ah! If I could do a Junkrat impression, Angus would be Junkrat. Alright, not Angus, sorry, Greg would be Junkrat. They're equally gay, and I love them both for it. Hey, Angus. Hey, it's you. It's May. It's May. Ah! So the party barn went out, yeah? Yeah, not sure how it ever stayed open. Like, how many parties are there really? You need a lot of parties to keep a barn running. I have your own base! Hey, B, May's back. Wow. Hi. Yeah, hi. She's totally back! Wait, what? Are you, here for band practice? I play drums. That's not drums. That's computer. It's fine, she also does your bass parts. Well, I understood them as the bass parts, but I can turn them off. Turn them off on your computer? May, we're totally gonna play a song! You totally have to play bass! I don't even remember. That's a lie, I played bass last night, or this morning. Those aren't even drums. Okay, oh God, I'm gonna fail this. I shouldn't sing this while I'm doing this. I can't get the rhythm right. Ba da da da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Da da da. Ba da 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 da. Fuck. I'm sorry, everyone. God damn it. Pretty good. Yeah, that was okay. Not bad considering I don't know this song. Holy crap. That was hard to do. You'll get back in practice. I hope, jeez. My wrist hurts. My fingers actually hurt. That was great, man! Like, just seeing you back, playing your old horrible bass. Okay, are we doing this diner thing? Yeah! Woo! Yay! Yay! Hip hip. I like how both of the female characters I think have lower voices in my mind than the male characters. Hell yeah! Did you miss pizza, May? They have pizza at school. Oh, cool. I want this one. I'm gonna ruin the symmetry. This pizza isn't great. It's pretty horrible. Dudes, have you heard of the pizza scale? Screw it, pizza good. That's basically the pizza scale. He's explained it to me several times. That's about it. Pizza good. No, I want that one. I mean, it's no possibilities. I missed possibilities. I'm not touching those crusts. Same. We should have gone to possibilities. The diner has ambiance. Ambience. The seats are comfy. The food is terrible, but it's got charm. You too fancy for the diner now? Guys, please. I was raised in this diner. You and like a zillion rats. So when are we gonna play out? May, we don't play out. Oh. We have jobs, May. I work at the video outpost too. I'm at the old pickaxe. Isn't that your dad's store? Sure is. I'm Lord of the Snack Falcons. Where's Casey? Oh, yeah, you wouldn't know, huh? Casey's gone. Gone? Gone how? Hopped a train, I bet. Oh, wow, you always talked about doing that. Yeah, one day he was just gone. Made a clean break. Hasn't emailed or anything. Well, good for him, I guess. His parents put up missing person posters, but everyone knew what happened. Jeez, Casey, Huh. Hmm. What exactly do you do, May? I was in college? And why exactly are you not still there? Didn't work out. Huh. Imagine that. Well, we better get home, dude. Yeah, Angus got a date with sword people online. Aw, lucky. Angus and Greg, OTP. I'm not doing any of Greg's scenes this playthrough. I'm doing full B, but Angus and Greg, OTP.